Now, do you see what you young whippersnappers got yourself into? See, you don't know Horace the way you think you know Horace, but you getting ready to meet him. Uh-huh. Baby, this is episode 8 of Beauty in Black. Baby, we on to something, Tyler. Now, come on. This is the final episode in part 1 of this. I won't say it's actually season 1. It actually is season 1, but it's part 1. And from what I'm hearing, there is a part 2. So we are hyped up for a reason. I was kind of questioning some things, but again, trust the process. Godfather came on through. Fairy Godfather came on through. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. But y'all don't know Horace. I told y'all I liked Horace. I like the gangster side of Horace. Yes, I do. Baby, Horace cleared the room. He got to, he said he's sick, he's sick, he's sick. The boys bust up in the house. Before they could get in there good, Kimmy had busted in the room. Angel got his scary self in the bathroom. And Horace is like, what are you doing? Kimmy's like, I got to get you out of here. I got to get you out of here. She's like, what? They got him down on the ground and everything like that. Horace made his way over to the chair. He's telling them how to get the money, that the money is under the mattress. He said, you know, I gotta open it up for you. This, that, thing, and the other. They got the guns in their face. They're like, oh my God. Angel's thrown off because this ain't what he really signed up for, all like this. Baby, listen. Horace eased over to the chair. They like, yeah, whatever. Ain't paying him no attention because he's a sick old man. Baby, he went up under that chair cushion and brought out some hate. I said, oops. Baby, if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready. They wasn't ready, baby. I looked around. They was all focused on the money, baby. Horace gave across the room, honey. I said, oops, you're too late. He's taking you down. They were all laid out, baby. Angel's like, child, Kimmy laying on the floor like, okay, Horace. Angel done. Angel's like, please, I'm sorry. I didn't know it was going to be like this. That. Baby, Horace is like, I'm ready to blow your head off. This, that, thing, that. And that's what he told me. He said, you going to rob me. All you had to do is ask. You never even gave it a chance to ask. All you had to do is ask. Listen, I told you, Angel, that you got to work with what you got. You ain't got no peen power. You was pretty. You was leaning on the wrong P. Pretty is where you supposed to lean. And all you had to do is ask. Now you sitting there with an AK something or other pointed in your face, scared to death. I said, uh-huh. So them two end up putting him down with Jules. Now we got to understand it. Kimmy knows that he done hooked up Rain. He done got put down with Jules. He told them, you don't know me. You ain't never met me. And you ain't damn sure ain't never been to this house. Get out. Put them out. He put them out. He called for cleanup crew. Jules and a cleanup crew. Let's swing on over. Calvin and Mallory, baby. Listen. Calvin and Mallory is still going back and forth. So here we go. Now we're building this thing with Mallory and Calvin. And baby, Calvin done put that thing on Miss Mallory. He's like a silent killer because we didn't even know he had it going on like that. She told him that they back and forth with each other. As she thinks she got it going on, but baby, Calvin is the slick, the sly, and the wicked. She told him, I'm deadly, and I'll shoot you in the back of the head if you betray me. He just so bold, he wanted to sleep with her in her bed. He'd follow her in her bedroom and all this care. He's like really just feeling himself, talking all that smack to her. I said, all right, now, I ain't gonna lie to you. I like that shit that Calvin was talking. I said, Calvin, talk your stuff, Calvin. He nice and tall and be talking big boy shit. I said, oh, don't judge me. Anyway, moving right along, man. Listen, and you got Roy and Selena. He done called Selena, the lawyer, told her to meet him down to the Moxie. He want to get with her. He want to talk to her. He got this little Asian man. He got this cute little Asian man driving him. Why he call that man Robin Thicke? I said, you playing games. He giving the driver the blues. The driver, he done threw all up there to stop the car. He's like, take me to the liquor store. He said, you don't need any more liquor, sir. This, that thing, and the other. And he done had words with the little Asian man that left the man. The man's calling Jules, trying to get him, get his ass home now. He done took the car and left the Asian man down there to the damn liquor store. Jules told him, I'm going to kill you. I said, oh, well. So Jules ends up calling Mallory. Tells her, get down to the Moxie. He down there trying to meet up with Selena, the lawyer. She like, oh, God, okay, cool, no problem. Now, other side of town, we got old scary-ass Angel, and he in the car with Kimmy driving, and he like, we just need to keep going. We just need to keep going. They're going to come and get us. They're going to kill us. He's like, scary, scary. She said, we live in Chicago. He said, but he killed him. He killed everybody right in front of us. I said, oh, Miss Angel, flap your wings and get yourself together, girl. Kimmy said, we live in Chicago. You ain't never seen nobody get taken out. What's wrong with you? Girl, he's soft and pretty. He's soft and pretty. He was trying to run game on y'all because he was soft and pretty. Y'all was brown skin girl. You know how this works. You know how this works. Pretty young thing, high yellow, seeing two brown girls. He thought he was the belle of the ball. He ain't nothing but soft, child. Soft, 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 soft and kind. He ain't about that life. Thought he could pimp you for real, because he was getting on my nerves with that. When he was the way he was trying to handle Kimmy and Rain, he was trying to pimp them. You being pimp, trying to pimp somebody else. Get on up out of here, Angel, with your scary tail. But she's like, no, we're not going nowhere. If he wanted us dead, we'd already been dead. He let us go. Leave it. Leave it. So now Jules and Horace. I'm looking at Jules. Jules still think he got it going on because he don't think nobody got hold of him. And, you know, Jules is playing all ends against the middle. Horace feeling some kind of way. Completely feeling some kind of way at this point. And he asked him about some judge and said, he said, we went to school with him. Is him and my brother still friends? And do you see him often? And that's because he told me, he said, you in my brother's pocket. This, that, thing, and the other. But he's like, do they still see each other, him and this judge? He like, no, I don't know. And I don't see him that often or anything. And I'm sitting there laughing. I literally was sitting there laughing through that whole thing. I said, Jules, you're busted. Jules, you are busted. And you don't even realize you got Jules on your ass. We get ready to see who you are for real. We get ready to see how you really get down because you done pissed off the wrong one. The complete wrong one. Baby, he don't trust you no more. And it's getting ready to be hot and heavy. And I'm here for every bit of it. Now, let me go on down here to the Moxie. Rory that met up with Selena. I said, again, this is too much. It was going too long. He was talking that shit to her. Told her, You. You know? Then he told her, why don't you come and work with us? He said, you can settle this. Just forget all this. Come and work with us. Baby, Miss Mallory rolls through. She rolled through. Now, here's the thing. He was doing a good job at the way he was actually coming at her, but he did want to screw because that's just him. So he was going to mess up. And he really ain't slick and sly enough to really deal with Selena because I think Selena got some stuff with her. But baby Mallory came in. When I tell you Mallory tore this scene up, she shook the foundation so severely. She come in there and she talked to Roy like he wasn't shit. He's still with the old, this is my company. Oh yeah, my wife, she get on my nerves. This is what she do. She's a bitch. She come in here. She be talking shit, but I'm running things, this, that, and the other. Baby, she said, you running things? Okay. She said, let's go home. Let's go. It's time to go. You done talking to her. Let's go. Don't embarrass me out here in these streets. I ain't here for it. I said, say, I know that feeling, child. I done been there when I just done had enough, and I ain't ready to do no yelling and screaming all out in the street. That's pretty much how I handle things. I'm not. When it comes to matters of the heart, I am very much not confident. Yes, I got a slick mouth. Yes, I'm really not who you want to tongue wrestle with, really. If you don't want to get embarrassed, I'm very quick on my toes with tongue wrestling, okay? And I will fight. Okay? But yeah, my mouth is lethal. But when it comes to matters of the heart, I don't do none of that. I don't do any of that. I don't have not one ex that will be able to tell you, oh yeah, me and him, we argue. I don't have not one ex that I verbally spar with. I don't do it. That's a whole different situation. I feel a whole different way about it, and I handles it a whole different way. I'm very, very what Mallory gave. I'm done. Let's roll. I know you're not out here ready to try to embarrass me in the street. Like, where they do that at? I'm very that. And I mean it. I ain't Gary Hollers put on no show for the people. Well, I'm going to do a show. It's going to be a quiet show. Quiet and deadly like a scorpion. And I'm a Capricorn. I'm not a Scorpio by any means. I'm a Capricorn. But quiet and deadly. I ain't going to play with you. Matters of the heart? My heart? Oh, no. I'm going to play the games. No, we're not performing for the outside world. Sorry, not happening. But she got him right on together. Told him, she said, do you want me to show you who's really in control? Do you really want to do this? Baby, she gave. And he got the snapping and carrying on. Next thing you know, the whole restaurant cleared out, baby. All the patrons gave. Gotta go, honey. I said, what is this, the color purple? Baby, they was up out of there. The people rolled. Do you hear me? Like somebody said it was a bomb threat, honey. They was gone. I said, oh, everybody cleared out. She said, listen, now there are 3 men outside. Don't make me call them to come and get you. Don't. He said, and he got his drunk, hide up ass on up out of there because he ain't want that kind of smoke. He knows she's not to be toyed with. And then she goes, she says, okay, so you're done with talking to him. See, I'm who you want to talk to. And then she goes and start offering her a job. And she gonna say, girl, really? That's what he was doing. He tried to offer me a job. She said, oh, did he? She said, okay, look at him. Look at him. I said, not just emasculated him altogether. Look at him. Bless the Lord. Bless the Lord. Because he was talking big boy shit to her. And I'm like, you talking all that stuff to her, Roy, and you know your penis don't work like that. Stop it. You know it don't. Knock it off. Anyway, all that coke, honey, all that cocaine, honey, that penis ain't doing nothing to nobody, child. Here, he ends up, they end up going back and forth, and Miss Selena tells Mallory, girl, I see you, honey. You offer me a job, girl, that's a joke. You're a joke. He's a joke. All of that's a joke. You're going to be taken down. She said, I see you. She said, and guess what? That's what Mallory told Celine. She said, I see you. She said, the fact that you went there and said that the money is no issue. She said, that's what broke bitches always do. A broke ass always goes to the money is not a thing. She said, I see you. Honey, that damn Selena told her, and I see you too. She said, then good. Then watch me work. And got up and walked out. I said, work out, Miss Mallory, honey. Shook the whole foundation. Watch me work. And marched on up out of there. I said, okay, all right. Next thing we see Horace. He done made a phone call to this guy. I said, who is this? I don't know who this guy is. I'm thinking he's another hitman altogether. And he's like, I need to see you at 6 a.m. He said, well, wait a minute. Who? He said, hold on. That's like in a couple hours. He said, I know. He said, I know you retired and all that good stuff. I said, he didn't call them the big guns. I think that goddamn Horace is getting ready to unleash all kind of hell on old slick Jules, honey. And I can't wait. I said, old Jules, your day of reckoning is coming. So we had that go on. Roy and Mallory are in the car. Baby, they get to going back and forth, and they just back and forth. And then he want to try to rough her up a little bit. And the next thing you know, he see, he pulling all on her, and she kicking him off her. And he looked out, he gonna say, wait a minute, where's your panties? Because remember, right before she went down there to get him, her and Calvin was getting ready to get real hot and real heavy. Real hot and heavy. Maybe her and Calvin was getting ready to tear up something in that bed, baby. He done talked her into going ahead and sleeping with her in her bed. I said, Calvin, come on, Mr. Good Peace. But he got called by Jules to go do the cleanup. Okay? So I said, all right, cool, no problem. So that was that little thing. And he's like, long as I've been married to you, I know you ain't never forgot. Because she said, I forgot to put them on coming to get your stupid ass. He said, you ain't never forgot to put your panties on. I said, girl, t-shirt and my panties on. Girl, what? What you say? Dong, 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 dong. Anyway, I laughed. I said, okay. So we end up, Angel and Kimmy goes down to see Rain. That part, I could have done without all that. They go see Rain. Rain's fine, whatever. Angel is very jittery, nervous, and just messy. And he really didn't care about the Rain situation. And neither did I. Moving on. Rain's okay. Okay, she's doing fine. So they end up going back to the place. They get back to the Kimmy's apartment. Listen to me and listen to me good. Theory go off for the Tyler Perry. If there's one thing that Tyler Perry can do, Tyler Perry can do the hell out of a cliffhanger. Okay, so that's one of the things that do draw me to his version of nighttime soap action. He is always in the pocket on a cliffhanger. Now, here's the thing. We could have actually ended in episode 7. Episode 7 was by far my favorite episode of the whole season. We could have ended at episode 7, and it would have been a hell of a cliffhanger. And before I go into this last part, I'm going to tell you this. I know y'all realize, because it's my prediction, that is not Charles in the car. that blew up. That's not Charles. That is not Charles. I believe it is the cute little stripper that Charles was supposed to be meeting after 2. I believe it was him. I believe he done finagle, got Charles's key. Remember, he lost. He didn't have his keys. He didn't have his phone, and his wallet was missing. So they got his address. They got his keys. They got everything they need to take his car. Everybody got a push-button car. It's a sports car. And they got his address. They on the way to the house to rob the house. He already told them that he was rich. If it ain't that dude, because remember they asked him, where's your dude at? And you had to be paying attention. You had to be paying attention. When Angel and Kimmy got there to the place with Horace, she said, where's your dude at? He didn't show up. He hadn't showed up because he was dead. He was already burning in that car. That was not Charles. I believe that was old boy going to Charles's house to rob Charles. And boom, 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 rockabye, baby. See, karma is sometimes served cold and sometimes it's served mighty hot. Mighty hot. Ask Miss Erica, honey, from Heaven Have Nots. Served real hot. But that is my prediction, that who was actually in the car. Charles is going to pop up somewhere in the next part of this over there with old fine ass goddamn the lawyer, his little lawyer boyfriend. That's what I believe is going to happen there. That's just my prediction. That's my prediction. I was paying attention to what all was going on. I said, Tyler, I see you. Cliffhanger, I love it. I love it. It's not time to kill Charles, but you tried to kill Charles. You tried to kill Charles, Norman, and it's going to be on and popping with you too, because you tried to kill his boys. He don't like the boys, but do he want you to kill them? No, he does not. How dare you, bitch. Okay, so here we go. The real cliffhanger here. Body shows up down there to Kimmy's, and she gonna play in her face and show you that her and old girl, the old madam girl, got Sylvie. And they got her in the car like they done kidnapped her, like they human trafficking her. Kimmy's fussing with him and saying, she is only, no, we're not doing that. Now, we're not doing that, baby. And she pissed Kimmy off finally enough. Kimmy started fighting back. Baby, she went over there and gave Miss Body, honey, and they got to fighting a little bit, baby. She was banging her a little taste, and then Body pulled a knife on Kimmy. And Angel still, no. And because they had pulled off and left Body. Body fighter told her, if you put your hands on me again, bitch, I'll cut your throat. And she had her little knife out and stuff, child. And then Angel's like, stop. So she gonna swing around there with Angel. Said, don't touch me. Don't put your hands on me. Well, baby, why she turned her back on Kimmy? She done took Kimmy to the brink of no return. I'm to the point of no return. Y'all remember that song? Baby, she went back there. You're taking me to the point of no return. She ran back there and got in that car that Angel had, baby. And he turned around. Angel's actual car, the old burnt up one, was right there. Body was standing right there in front of it. And Kimmy took that car, baby, and gave her. Bam, honey. Did her like Christine, Stephen King style. Hey, Tyler, why ain't you give us none of that Stephen King, Christine music? Baby, because she jammed her in between them two cars. Yakka! I said, oh, damn! She tore Body up, honey. I don't believe Body gonna die either. I don't believe that Body's gonna die. I believe she's gonna be in the next part, but I believe she's gonna be in traction, just like Rain. but worse than Rain, baby. Her abdominal gonna be all screwed up, but she really should be gone because she gave it to her baby. She gave her bumper to bumper action, baby. Hot Wheels. Yes, indeed. But that's where we actually ended up at. That's where it ended out at. We got Sylvie is with the old madam chick. We got body smashed up between two cars. We got Charles wherever, but his car is on fire. His car is on fire. And his daddy is on his way down there to the scene with Mallory, because Mallory is down there too on the private road. Because she wanted to go back on the private road, so they all there at the private road. Baby, when I tell you, listen, Horace don't like his boys, but Horace is getting ready to shake this shit up something terrible. And I am so here for it. Tyler Perry, thank you very much. I appreciate it. This is what I like. Now, we done been through a roller coaster ride, so kudos to you, sir. Because you had pissed me off real good down there about that episode 5, 6. You done pissed me off. But that's it. You done took me on a roller coaster ride. I'm here for it. I'm waiting on you to come back. I like this. This is what we've been missing. This is what we've been missing. Mess. Pure mess. Nothing but. Beauty in Black. Netflix. This was episode 1 through 8. We'll be back at the up part of 2025, I believe. I believe they'll be back before spring, is what I'm hearing. Is what I'm hearing through the grapevine, that maybe early spring we'll be seeing the part 2 of, I guess, will be season 1. You know, he's funny about how he do seasons. But yeah, buddy. Yeah, but don't ever forget, never forget, Tyler Perry is the king of cliffhangers. Yes, he is. I'm going to see y'all when we get them back. Thank y'all for watching. All 8 of these, I have thoroughly enjoyed myself. I hope you did as well. And I'll be back when it comes back. Later, y'all.